Peace Reflections. Let's see. Pin that, John. Maybe. I was just about to invite you. You was ready. You was ready. You was ready. Damn, everybody ready. Let's go. Anybody else come in? We can build. Don't matter. Just fucking chilling. I'll go over a couple things today. Through my day that I went through. Pretty cool. So if anybody wants to build, just come on in. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. It's the Krusty Krab pizza. The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. The Krusty Krab pizza. Alright. She got me going. That was my shit. Today has been dope as fuck, for real. Last night kind of sucked, but that's what it is, you know. My body's under some stress and it's letting me know it. But I got it taken care of for the most part. But this morning, your boy, what's good, Rain Soul? Peace Reflections, I love myself. This morning was a dope-ass morning. I finally went and turned in my application for my passport. So we on the way. We on the way for that shit. So that's coming. So I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to be much longer from here. And we out. But that was a dope-ass build today, Chief did. And I was actually really thankful because it was actually funny, because I was listening to it. I was downstairs kicking it with my mom, my Babylon mom, just kind of saying what's up to her. We were just kind of hanging out, you know. She wanted to do some Christmas shit. But, you know, I got her hooked up with her grounding mat for the day, and I was on mine. We were just chilling. And, you know, I plugged my phone up, listened to Chiefs live in the headphones. And you know how the new iPhones are, you gotta fucking, you can't charge your phone and listen to your headphones at the same time, you know, because it's got the same fucking port now. So I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to go upstairs so I can catch this download. And Mom's like, I'm not doing nothing, you can go ahead and, you know, listen to it. She's like, I'm not doing nothing, I'm not busy. So I was like, alright, shit, she wants to catch the download, she can catch the download. So I let her catch the download. And it was actually really cool because, you know, in her past, she's had shingles before. You know, she's had a brain aneurysm. You know, she's been through a couple things through her life. So when, you know, so Chief's live today talking about, you know, it all just really comes from stress type shit. And she really did. She took it in and she listened, and she was really paying attention. And I was, you know, I wasn't expecting that, but she did. She really paid attention. Like, she was asking me questions. You know, she was doing it all on her own. Like, I wasn't forcing her to do nothing about it, you know. So she really, you know, she was taking Chief's download on her own. And that was awesome for me because, you know, just a couple days ago, you know, I was trying to tell her, because she was like, I don't get my shingles shot. And I was like, Mom, you don't have to. I was like, you just have to eat right, be healthy, and just live your life and just create a good environment for yourself. You know, don't have a lot of bullshit going on in your life. You know what I'm saying? And you will be cool. Like, that's all you need to do for real. You know, but, you know, she's just so worried about it because she's had it before, and, you know, and I'm sure that shit hurts, you know. I'm sure that's not fun at all to have that. You know, people have passed away from it, you know, it's because of all the stress, you know, the body deteriorates because the mind's stressed out. So that live today actually really did a big thing for her. I think it actually impacted her to the point to where she's really gonna cut down like all her medications that she's taken. All the stress that she's had in her life. I think she's really going to take it serious on some real shit. I really think she's going to take it serious, and what I'm saying, get healthy, and get a stress-free environment, get a stress-free mind. You know what I'm saying? So, it's been a little hard for her to understand what I've been going through and my thoughts and, the whole carbonation thing and, my plans for the future. She's kind of struggled with it. So it's been a little bit of an uphill battle with her on that, but at the end of the day, she understands, because she knows me, obviously, I'm her child. She knows that I've always kind of felt alone in my thoughts. Like, nobody really thinks the way I thought, you know what I mean? Shit like that. So with that being said, so she really, at the end of the day, supports me in what I'm doing. So that's actually, honestly a good feeling. Either way, I'm going to go do what I'm going to do. But it just feels good to have support from people, especially people that, have impacted your life pretty seriously. And I actually got a call from one of my Babylon aunts today. I called her as her birthday. I was checking up on her, saying what's up. And she had actually said, at first, whenever you popped off with everything and you're talking about, kind of scared me. I didn't really understand it. I was kind of getting scared for real. You know what I'm saying? Scared for you. I didn't really know what's going on in your mind or where you're going and what you're doing. But, she had, my Babylon mom had actually talked to her. She was down visiting them a couple weeks ago and kind of talked her through what I'm going through and everything like that. And so, this got her to understand a little bit more. She thought that I was like falling into like some deep dark shit type shit, But my mom my Babylon mom kind of explained it to her. She's like, so he's really not, he's not any different. He's just him, but better. And, stress-free, worry-free, just happy, like honestly happy, not just saying, yeah, I'm happy, like I love my life. No, like literally happy, literally stress-free. Literally just relaxing and just enjoying my life. And that's what it's been for real. And that's all it's at the end of the day, especially for people like us, if you've been misunderstood throughout your whole life, that's kind of a hard thing to go through. People not understanding where your thoughts are, and you really do, you feel alone. And before I really found carbonation, I didn't really understand. I understood it, like I knew what my thoughts were, but I was like, am I like one of the only motherfuckers around who thinks like this? Like, there's got to be somebody else, there's got to be a group of people or whatever that's got to think like me. Like, I can't be alone knowing what I know, and I just innately knew this because of my experiences in life. This wasn't like I went out and found the answers. Like, I've just had experiences, and, the source just let me know what it was, what life was, and everything like that. And so, I innately knew that, and I was just wondering if I was the only one or whatever. But, obviously those thoughts led me to carbonation, which I'm so thankful for. I mean, that's a fam for real. I can't even, I just got nothing but love for carbonation. That's ride or die till, blow it to the soil type shit. But, I was talking to her, but she was like, that's what you want to do. That's the road you want to take in your life. That's just what you want to do. That's what's going to make you happy. She's like, then that's what I want you to do. She's like, do I completely understand it? No. But do I want you to be happy, and do I want you to go explore your life and figure out what your thoughts are and try to make sense of everything that you've been through in your life? Yes. So, I support you in whatever you do. And I was like, damn. I was like, that's love. And that is love, because that's understanding. She's not placing a final judgment on me. Because, it was my Babylon aunt. I'd had conversations with her about, the way I think and my thoughts and shit like that. So even then she really didn't understand. But at the end of the day, she's not bashing me for what I do believe and what I am doing with my life, which is beautiful because, I had a feeling that a lot of my Babylon family would misunderstand me or place a final judgment on what I'm deciding to do with my life. Because at this point, I'm not going back. Like, I know where I'm at. I know who I am. I know where I'm going, and that's just what it is at the end of the day. There's nothing going to stop me. And that's a fact. I'm focused. I know what I got to do. I've already put the plays in motion. So, I mean, it's a beautiful journey, and it's crazy because I've always, throughout my whole life, I'm like, damn, what is all this shit trying to show me? Like, why am I going through all this shit? And I'm sure everybody else in the room has felt that way. What's this life trying to show me? Why am I going through the things I'm going through and shit like that? And then whenever you finally, I finally figured out why I went through what I went through. I finally figured out why I've met the people I've met, why these people have entered my life, why they've showed me the lessons that they've showed me, and the lessons I've showed myself, and just the events and everything, and the emotions that have taken place in my life. Trying to articulate them to other people and trying to articulate them to myself, because a lot of it I didn't understand. I was confused, and all that fucking water energy. I feel, and I can't. I feel so deeply. I just didn't have the words to articulate the things that I was going through. So to finally find Carbonnation, to finally find reflections of myself that actually do think like me, that I can really relate to on a deep, 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 deep level, and I don't feel like I'm alone anymore. It's just a really, really, really good feeling, for real. And I hope that you guys, for real, feel the same way whenever you guys think of Carbonnation, for real, because Carbonnation really is for people that have always kind of had experiences in life they couldn't understand, or thoughts that they couldn't understand necessarily. It's been a beautiful thing to finally find this, and I hope everybody really does feel the same way, because with all the bullshit that's came up lately, I'm sure it's giving people some, like, it's kind of challenged their thoughts on what's going on in this world and what Carbonnation is or whatever. But if you look at it and you really just you stop looking on the surface, stop being a fucking surface dweller, and you just look at, like, really what's going on instead of placing a final judgment. Seek to understand. Seeking to understand and see through the bullshit and see the lessons that and the way that life and everything like that is playing out. When you see that, and if you can see through all those things, you realize, like, damn, this is the fucking truth, and I'm a part of it. Like, literally, like, we're all a part of it, like on a deeper level. There's people, millions and billions of people out there that don't know half the shit we know. They don't know a quarter of the shit we know. They don't know an eighth of the shit we know. You know what I'm saying? So for us to know what we do know, and being able to operate on the Christ conscious like we do, that's truly a beautiful thing. That makes you elite in this world. Having money and having cars and clothes and shit like that don't make you elite. That makes you a fucking robot. That makes you working for the man. That makes you just you're living life backwards. That don't make you elite. What makes you elite is divine knowledge of self and knowing thyself, and being able to navigate through this life, being able to recognize these lessons, keeping your God goggles on, being able to get through the video game for real. Because that's really what it is. I mean, this is all a test. It's all a test, coming down to leaving certain people in your family, getting rid of your prized possessions that, you thought that were so important to you in your life, securing the bag and all that shit. Once you truly come to this kind of an understanding, and you're truly operating in the Christ conscious, once you truly operate in this Christ conscious, you understand, like, it ain't about the bag. It's really about your soul, and then you get to the point when you're really serious about it, because a lot of people, they want to get the knowledge, but they're not serious about the knowledge. They just want to hear it so they can speak it, but they don't want to live it. They just be like, guess what I know? But you know what I'm saying? They're just surface level, and they got knowledge, but they're not putting any of it into action. So at that point, it's been a waste. Honestly, if you're not going to put it into action, you're really just wasting your time. You're not living it. Exactly. Zitron, you keep on saying that shit. You are the bag. That's facts, though. This life is, I don't even know, man. It's been wild. Whenever you truly break it all down, it's even crazier because, actually, I have two Babylon brothers, and my younger brother, he was living in Texas, and he just flew back last week, or Thursday makes a week ago. And he's been kind of on the fence because he's seen my Instagram. He's kind of seen the knowledge I've been in, and he hasn't truly understood it either. And actually, a couple days ago, actually it was yesterday, I was having a conversation with him and my mom, Babylon mom, about eating right, eating from the B6 diet, turning vegan, quit eating meat, and I broke it all down, and it was cool because my little Babylon brother, by looking at my Instagram, you can't really understand, you know what I'm saying? You're getting all these little bits and pieces, but yesterday, whenever the topic of everything came up, I was able to truly break everything down for him in steps and, articulate myself in a way that he could understand. My Babylon mom, she's been programmed for so long, obviously, that, she has more of a cognitive dissonance than my little brother would have. Plus, my little brother, he's always kind of, he hasn't necessarily been in the knowledge, but he's always been very curious. And I love that little man to death, for real. That's a reflection of me. Obviously, I love myself. He's a Leo, and I got a thing for Leos. Leos are just really cool people to meet. At least they have the potential to be, as long as they understand their potential, honestly. But he came after I broke everything down. He came up to me. He's like, I understand. Like it makes sense. He's like, now that you break it down like that, like I actually do understand. Like it does really make sense. But and then he's like, it's funny because when we started having the conversation, he's like, I was like, and it sucks because he just finished school. College is 1 year of college he did for tech school or whatever. And he's like, well, I don't want to leave my mom with, he's like, I don't want to leave mom with all my school debt and da-da-da. I was like, dude, that's a test. I was like, this is all a test. You don't have no debt, mom and dad. Like, you have no debt. You have no debt. The only debt you have is the fact that you have done yourself an injustice through your life. But it's been out of ignorance. It hasn't been out of stupidity because he didn't know the knowledge. He was just acting out his program and his programming through life and everything that was showed to him. He just he really didn't know better, so he truly was just ignorant to the fact. Just like we all were before before it was broken down for us. We were all ignorant to the fact for the most part, or until you had some kind of experience that changed a lot of that. But that was to see my knowledge really come into play, and being able to truly articulate to people, what this life is, what the purpose is, what's really going on. And the fact that I'm able to articulate it the way I am now and break it down and get people to understand it's been crazy because it's funny, we get all this knowledge, but, a lot of us, we don't really have anybody to talk to except for the people that are already on the Christ conscious about this stuff, already on Instagram or whatever. You only talk to them about it, so to talk to, maybe your Babylon family or Babylon friends or acquaintances or whatever about this knowledge and break it down is, and to see it play out and somebody actually take it in rather than just place a final judgment on you and just have that cognitive dissonance and not really give a shit or whatever. To see somebody really take that in is a beautiful thing. And I love this is what I love to do. I love to give knowledge. I love to give understanding, and I love to give love. That's just the way I am. It's part of my programming. I'm made for this. Literally, like you can literally go through my whole chart, and it'll break it down. Like, damn, this is really what this man is meant for, type shit. But so I'm for real, just feeling a lot of emotions toward being thankful and just love for real. I have no stress. I have no worries. I know I'm already taken care of. The universe got me because I got me, because I love myself. I have divine knowledge of self. I know thyself. I'm putting the work in. I'm making the moves. I'm doing what I got to do to level up. You know what I'm saying? And transcend the Babylon mind state, and get up out of here and get to the right mind state. Get to a place of abundance, and a place of peace, and a place of being in balance and in tune with myself and with nature is truly a beautiful thing to watch it play out the way it's played out. Like I said, after I dove into the knowledge and dove into my natal chart, my programming and everything like that, I was able to, it was, as soon as I did that, it was like that, like I was able to just connect all the dots. Like it wasn't even hard to connect all the dots for me. It was very easy. So I'm just made for it. I finally I had the programming, and I finally just connected to the Wi-Fi. I finally was able to update my software. As soon as I updated my software, I'm just Godspeed ahead, because I'm just ready for this. And I think that a lot of people who dive straight into it and really start moving the way that I feel like I've been moving, and I have been moving, and truly making the moves and living the knowledge. People in your life are going to kind of question, like, okay, well, if you have this knowledge, like, do you think you're moving too fast? Da 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 da. Is this right? Da 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 da. Well, it's not. This isn't a logical thing. It's not. This doesn't come down to logic. This comes down to feeling. Feeling like this is where you belong. Feeling like this is what you're meant for. Feeling like this is why you came here. That's what it comes down to, because this isn't something. I mean, you can logically, put the puzzle pieces together, but at the end of the day, what it's really going to come down to, if you truly start applying the knowledge and making it a part of your life, and truly start making the moves to, go and live in the tropics and getting divine knowledge of self and getting in tune with yourself and nature. When you're ready, you're ready. And I've been ready for my whole life. And like I said, everything just finally made sense. And no, I don't think I'm moving too fast. I think I'm right where I need to be. I know I'm right where I need to be. I have no doubts. Everything's been happening just so smoothly in my life. You know what I'm saying? Recently, just within the past 2 months, and that's really, it's wild. It's wild. Everything's just been falling into place so easily, so effortlessly. I mean, just like a flower grows out of the ground. It doesn't struggle at all. It just does it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, baby. That's what it is, though. There really ain't nothing to it but to do it. Once you have divine knowledge of self and you have this knowledge, put it in play. And it's a waste if you just hold it in your mind and you don't share it. That's what life's about, is finding your gift, find what you're good at, find what you love to do, and then you give that shit away for free. And that's what it is. That's what you should do. That's what everybody should do. Find your gift and give it away for free, because the universe will just love you for that, and it will add everything unto you after that point, because it realizes that you understand the laws of the universe and the laws of nature. So it's going to, bestow upon you everything that you need. The universe is going to provide for you. Obviously I don't have a Babylon job anymore. I quit that shit. I think I'm going on like a month now, where I've really just been in for the most part, isolation with myself and with knowledge. And everything's been added unto me. I haven't had to stress about anything. Everything's been working out very, very, very smoothly, effortlessly. So, man, this has definitely been a beautiful life for me. I'm very, very, very thankful for everything that I've been through. Maybe, even though maybe I didn't understand it at the time that we went through, just like most of us didn't understand a lot of things we went through whenever we were going through them. but it's not the destination. You truly got to love the journey. You truly got to love the journey, because that's what makes the destination worth it. And you can. That's what makes that feeling of like, damn, I do deserve this. Like, I finally understand why my life's shown me the things that it has shown me. Why I've been through the things that I've been through. Why I chose this life, because I'm a firm believer, and I know that before we enter this earth plane, we know what we have to do. We came here with a purpose, with a purpose, and everything was written. We think we really have a choice, but we really don't. You know what I'm saying? Life's going to happen to you, happen for you, not to you. As long as you just do your thing, and you stay true to thyself, and you learn divine knowledge of thyself and everything like that. Your life will go very smoothly, and at one point in your life, something's just going to click, and it's all going to make sense to you as to why you've been through what you've been through, and that's what truly makes the journey beautiful at the end of the day. So, I got nothing but love in my heart right now, and I'm just excited for my life. I'm excited for what's to come, what the universe has for me. That's all I want, is what the universe has for me. I don't want nothing more, and I don't want nothing less, because I know my worth. I know who I am. So I'm not going to settle, but I'm also not going to put myself in a place where, I can be a detriment to myself. I understand that, I have to save myself first, and then I can just help other people. You have to love yourself before you can love somebody else. So, and that's what I'm doing. I'm putting myself in a place where, I'm saving myself first. I secured my soul. I'm going to the place where I need to go to be in tune with myself, and to live in abundance with nature and the universe, and be in tune. And from then on, not even from then on, like, I just know the universe has me. I don't have to worry about. I don't worry about anything. Like, I literally have no stress. It's the best feeling in the world, because my whole life's been stress. For real, my whole life's been stress, and it's been wild. And now that I do have the knowledge I do, it all makes sense. It all makes sense. I used to always stress about relationships and money and life and all this shit. And I was a fucking stressor, like, stressed the fuck out, like. Like, I would stress the fuck out, like, type shit. Like, it would get wild. You know what I'm saying? And I worry wart. I was a worry wart. As Master Chief would say, I was a worry wart. But now that I finally do have the knowledge I do, and I really hope that other people do get this divine knowledge of self and truly dive into what this life is, what it's about, and all of that. I really hope that they get to the place and the mindset of where I'm at, because this is so beautiful to me. I literally can't ask for anything more than what I've been given at this point. I'm just thankful for what I have, and I'm thankful for what's to come, and I'm excited for what's to come. I know that there's beautiful things coming in my life, and my reality is reflecting that right now. Every day something beautiful happens to me that, I didn't, it's just not expected necessarily. I mean, it is expected, because I know what I'm putting in, I'm going to get out. I know that, but it's deeper than that. It's on a subconscious level, not on a conscious level. On a subconscious level, it's like, damn, what's next? You know what I'm saying? But, I know what's next, and I know that that's nothing but love and eternity and divine knowledge, and just, living my best life and being the best human, the best person that I can be. And that's for real it. I mean, that's all I really can say. It's really a beautiful ride. At first, a lot of people are going to get scared whenever things start happening in their life, or they start having these thoughts, or everything they believe gets challenged. They get scared. They don't understand it. I was one of those people. I didn't understand it, but now that I understand it, I always thought life was beautiful, but now that I understand these things, like, life is even more beautiful. Like, it's wild. Like, life is truly this beautiful gift that we've given ourselves. And it's meant to be lived in a way of love and understanding, truly. That's why we're here. We're here to learn these lessons so we can move on. And we can also help reflections of ourselves to do the same thing. And I strongly feel that way, you know, obviously, because I'm a humanitarian to the fucking T, but I'm super excited about my life. I'm super excited about everything that's been happening. I understand it all. I can't ask for, like I said, I can't even imagine what's to come, because I'm just so thankful for what I already have. Like, I can't imagine what else is going to even happen. But I'm excited for it, because I know some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful things are going to come. That's it. But that's really what I wanted to say, man. I just wanted to kind of go over my day, and then kind of go over how this is all, you know, I really wanted to put all the puzzle pieces together for you guys. I really wanted you guys to try and understand what's going on in my fractal, my reflection, you know, my reality, how I've come to interpret and articulate what's happened in my life. You know, I didn't really go into too much detail, but you know, I really, you know, I hit the nail on the hammer when it comes to just getting to the point. And I really hope that this video gets other people to want to do the same, because this is truly a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing that not a lot of people understand. And, you know, many are called, but few are chosen. You know, not everybody is going to, you know, understand what you're doing in this life. Not everybody's going to get exactly, you know, not everybody's going to understand your thoughts, you know, especially if you're in Babylon. A lot of people are not going to understand you. And it's okay. It is okay, because not everybody is meant to understand you. Not everybody is meant to you know, go where you're going and, you know, live the life that you're going to live, because, you know, like I said, many are called and few are chosen. But when you're chosen, and you know it, and you just innately know it, and you get this belly full and this body full of love and excitement about life, and you truly just want to just live it to its fullest, and you truly just want to reach out, and you just want to give life a hug, and you just want to just experience all of the gifts that it has for you, because there are so many gifts that life has for you. But, you know, you gotta open your hands so you can receive. Because the universe is trying to give you these beautiful things. The universe is trying to give you these beautiful things. That's what your whole life is going to, you know, it's going to be the universe trying to tell you you're God, and trying to get you to understand thyself and know thyself. That's why you go through the things you go through. So that's very, very important that, you know, we do get divine knowledge of self, and we start putting, you know, we start putting the knowledge into play, you know, not just to keep it up here, but actually put it into play, you know, use it to help, you know, your reflections in their life, and maybe you can, you know, guide them in a way, and maybe they can guide you in a way, and, you know, it's all interdependent, just like nature, just like, you know, Chief talks about all the time, the rivers don't drink its own water, the trees don't breathe its own air, you know, everything works for each other, not against each other, and that's what Babylon is. Babylon is just everybody working against each other, and you're really not going anywhere. Babylon's, you know, it's a cancer cell. It's a big fucking cancer tumor. And, you know, and we all know what cancer does. Cancer destroys itself. You just got to get out of its way. You know, you just got to get out of its way. Cancer will destroy itself, and the meek will inherit the earth. You know, the ones who have divine knowledge of self, the ones who are in tune with thyself and know thyself, and, you know, they understand their programming and their purpose in this life, and they live up to it, and they truly do practice this divine knowledge and put it into play in other people's lives. Those are the people that, you know, are truly called upon, and those are the chosen ones. So, you know, if you've seen this before, you know, you can't claim ignorance anymore. You know, if you knew better, you do better, and I'm telling you how to do better right now. So if you've seen this, you can't claim that. So whenever you know, once you reach the end of this life cycle and you go to judge yourself, you can't say that you didn't know. You can't claim ignorance, because I'm telling you right now what this life is. You are God, and you have to take that very seriously. It's not, you know, I'm not saying that life's about not life's all 100%, serious all the time. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you have to take this life serious in the sense that you have to secure your soul. Fuck the bag, secure your soul. You are the bag, as Adrian would say. I already knew she was getting ready to say it again, so I'll say it for you. But, and truly, truly actually live your life the way you want to live it, the way that you've always innately felt life should be, because I think that everybody feels that feeling like that something's just not right in society that we live in and call Babylon. Like, this is something not right. We're being farmed, and that's a fact. I mean, it's everywhere. The signs are everywhere. And then, also, if you look, there are people who have planted little clues and stuff through Babylon and through this life, through movies that you maybe watched, or people that you've maybe met. Life's planting the universe is planting all these clues and all these things in your life, trying to get you to understand what this life is. And you just got to open your eyes. You really got to open your eyes, and you got to open that hand to receive all these things. And when you do, everything really starts to make sense, and you don't question life anymore. You don't question yourself, and you don't question the universe. You finally truly understand, and when that comes, you truly love yourself. You truly love the universe, and you truly just love life, and you just want to live it to the best of your ability, because that's all I've ever wanted to do. I've always just wanted to be the best person. I've never wanted to be better than anybody else. I just want to be better than, I just want to be a better person than I was the day before. That's all I wanted, that's all I wanted. I don't want to be the best of the best. I mean, that's not what's been important. I just wanted to feel good enough for myself at the end of the day. Like, I really put in all of my efforts and everything that I was doing in my life, and that I saw the fruits of my labor, and that I'm able to reap what I sow, and I get back what I put in, and I'm getting it back, and I'm getting it back tenfold. Like, I'm getting things, and I'm receiving things right now that I just never felt that I would even have in my life, or people that I would never even have in my life, reflections I would never have. But I have them. It's real. I feel this. I feel like everything just finally makes sense to me now. So I hope this video really helps you to truly start maybe going to find this divine knowledge of self, and start studying your astrological programming, your natal chart, so you can understand thyself, and you can start waking up to the fact of what's really happening in this life, and what you're here to do, because we all have a purpose here, or else you wouldn't be here, and that's a fact. So really find that purpose, find that gift, and when you find that gift, you perfect that gift, and whenever you're done doing that, you give it away for free, and everything will be added unto you. And that's life. It can be so much more beautiful than life can be so much more beautiful than what's just on the surface. Like I say, surface dwellers never find God. So, hey, what's up, Caliber? You want to come in? Let's go. Let's build. I was done anyway. That's perfect timing. I gotta grab a charger real quick. What's good, Reflection?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's goody? Peace, Reflection.
Peace, man. How that tent life?
Yeah, it's breaking up.
It's breaking up for you?
What's good?
Got hitting a little bit of a
me,
bill.
man. You know how we doing it, man.
Dude, that tent
Yo,
life.
great news. I just fucking, my Babylon cousin just hit me. He's sending my passport.
That's dope. That's dope.
It's breaking up.
It's breaking up? Oh, shit. I'm not even texting though.
Yeah. It's breaking up.
I'm straight. Like, everything.
Hear me?
Sorry, I just got a phone call. Yeah, I can hear you.
Hear
Everything's straight on my end. Like, you look good on me. Like, do I look good? Like, I don't know, like, people in the room, like, I don't know
Yeah.
if I'm freezing, who's freezing, like I see you, and I can hear you perfectly fine. I see myself, and I look perfectly fine. I don't know, man. You wanna hop out and then hop back in?
Oh, I bet. Yeah, yeah, I got one bar out here type shit.
You got one bar type shit? Alright. Alright, well, I'm gonna close this out. Huh?
What'd you say?
I said I'm gonna close this out and come back in and see if that fixes it.